Welcome to No Excuses. My name is Mary Fran. This is my place to talk about weight loss, life, fitness, being amazing. And today we are going to be starting a 3-day run of a what do I eat in a day. I just know I won't have time to edit it, so I'm just going to go ahead and plan to do a 3-day what do I eat, what am I doing. So it is Saturday. Thank goodness it's the weekend. I already actually got in about 5 miles on the exercise bike. I did not ride yesterday as long as I needed to, so I'm hoping to get back on again to make up some miles from yesterday because I only got about 3 or 4 in yesterday. Either way, I'm here. I'm ready to rock out this weekend. We have a busy weekend plan. We have some banking to do. We have a grocery trip because I need to pick up the rest of the groceries. I did a mini haul with just coupons that were expiring, and so now I need to go back and get everything else and my fruit for the upcoming week. We also need to bathe Zoe. She's been overdue for a while for a bath, and we held off because she has an ear infection. So her medicine is done today, so she's getting a bath tomorrow. She doesn't know it, but she's going to. And who knows what else the weekend will bring. And we'll take you along with me. So we ran out and did some errands, and Zoe ran along with us for the first couple things. It was her first time to go to a bank. One of the banks that we went to actually gave biscuits, and she was happy. She's watching Jason right now, who is outside of the car, and she's not very happy with that. She wants him inside the car with her. We just got back from the grocery store, and I'm going to take you and show you what we got. It is a combination of 2 grocery stores. We went to Aldi and Walmart both. We spent a little bit more money, but we bought a couple things that just desperately needed to be, and we bought stuff for the dog. So here we go. So I'm going to start at this side. I actually got meatballs. These are from Aldi. It's $3.99. They're pretty good. I got green beans, butter. We've been trying to take vitamins, so I got turmeric because they are out of that. I got 2 things of sour cream. There's one over there. I actually got some Canada Dry Cherry Ginger Ale. I thought that looked really good, and I do drink about a can a day. Got some hash browns because we're gonna have cheeseburgers, and that sounds really good with it. I got cheddar cheese. We got egg noodles. We did get some Nature Valley Crunchy Dipped Salted Caramel. Jason loves these. I actually have a coupon to get, I believe, $1 back off of 2. We got Roma tomatoes for our tacos. I got a salad for my lunch. We got a veggie tray for tonight. I got bread and butter pickles just because we need them. We got Cliff Bars because Jason takes them to lunch, and he got these bars from Aldi. Our vice is SpaghettiOs. He will eat those on Friday nights, and raviolis are down there. That's our Friday night deal. We ended up getting our organic ground beef from Aldi for us. We got bananas. We got smoke detectors because all of ours are dying. And I got, because the other traps are not working. So I'm going to get this Rogue Mouse. And I got some broccoli for us. Now here's where it gets expensive because I got 10 pounds of hamburger. This will be for Zoe's food. She will need to make her food next weekend. So I'll cook that. I'll add in these frozen vegetables to her food and some rice, and that'll be food for her. We also got for Zoe 3 pounds of liver. She loves liver, so I did get liver for her. We'll cook that off. And for Kiwi, we're going to add into his chop this week some jalapeno peppers. Got fresh broccoli for us, and zucchini and carrots. Pepper jack cheese for a meal, some taco seasoning, and some hamburger buns. And then more for the dog. Sweet potato with duck and duck jerky. The rest is just basic. I have onion soup mix, spaghetti, milk. Jason drinks some, like a Monster, so we get them from Aldi. We got 2 jars of the spaghetti sauce. The organic spaghetti sauce there is really good. There's the other sour cream. I have a can of black beans. I have grapes and lettuce to go with our Taco Tuesday. So there you got it. It was a little bit pricier. We actually were like, oh my word, when we saw the price. But then I quickly remembered that Zoe's food is pricey. I mean, smoke detectors, about 20 bucks a piece. We have these. So we actually got some expensive things that were also not food. If I take the dog and the things that, if I take the stuff for the dog and the house out, it's actually a lot less. So we actually didn't do too bad. I actually stuck with my plan. We bought what was on the menu. We bought what I needed for our menu. And this week we're going to be having cheeseburgers and tater tots. We're going to have garlic chicken and mashed potatoes. We're going to have tacos, shepherd pie, a chicken broccoli Devon. We're going to have raviolis because that's what we have on every Friday night. We're going to have broccoli cheese soup and black bean burgers, spaghetti, one pot nacho bake, and maple pecan chicken. For lunch is apple walnut salad with chicken for 250 calories. So we had a good Saturday. We actually got a lot done. You see, we took the dog out. She was really happy. And we actually also did 2 things with the dog today. Our dog is crate trained, and we are ready to start making the segue into her being out of the crate during the day. We think she's about ready. And you can tell when we put her in the crate, when we go to leave, she's always really quiet and tries to make herself unheard of because, you know, she wants to be left out. So I set up cameras today and we did 2 about 20-minute trips away from home, and she did fabulously. Now, the best part about the filming of the house was the fact that the rogue mouse. Jason has not seen the rogue mouse, and he keeps telling me, he's like, I think you're making this up because I haven't seen it and we're not catching anything. And so we were reviewing the footage that I got with my GoPros of the house, and Jason's like, back it up, back it up. Sure enough, mouse comes out from under the fireplace insert. And runs across the room. And about a couple minutes later, we saw it dart back out, and it just sat in the middle of the living room. It's bold. That sparked him to actually get out and put out the extra traps, because we're switching over to glue traps now. They're a little bit more inhumane, but I can't have this mouse running around. So it was good because he got to see it, and he knows that I'm not crazy, or crazier than I already am. So here we are. I have some pickles. Lots of pickles on my sandwich. This is a turkey sub, and I have some baked lays for dinner. So I am eating some cookie dough balls. I have them counted, and I am counting for them. But it's crazy to think. One of these balls used to be like a whole bite, but when you're only having 2 or 3, you eat them in like 2 or 3 bites. I savor them. Saturday was a good day. I got my miles in. I didn't bank extras, but that's okay too. So for breakfast, I actually had toast. I used the thin, I used the Aldi's bread. It is thin grain-tastic, which is delicious. I used some of my homemade home-canned mulberry jelly, which is also delicious, and a little bit of butter, and I forgot to film it, but that's okay. I counted it. That's what matters. Are you getting a bath? Look at you being such a good girl. You've had a big weekend. You've had car rides. You've had left alone. Look at you. So it's time to be brutally honest here. So I had my day planned out. I knew exactly what I was eating all day. I knew where my calories were going to be. Everything was good. I ate my breakfast. We actually started doing our stuff, such as taking Zoe for her bath. And I came home and we were just relaxing a little bit, and I was hungry. I actually ignored that hunger. I waited, I drank some water, I waited about an hour, and then I was still so hungry. All I could think about was food. And I caved. I knew that my lunch was only going to be some grapefruit because I was planning on a really light lunch. And I just knew it wasn't going to be enough. I made pancakes. I'm way over my calories. But transparency, here it is. Some days are like that. So when we bought our house, we actually were not planning on buying in Pennsylvania. We were actually looking about 25 miles south. And we actually came to see this house because it has a cave. But anyway, the property came with a little grove of nut trees. We have butternut, walnut, hickory, a couple different trees, and we would love to use them. The problem with this property is it was used by renters. It was rented out for about 10 or 15 years. Renters didn't keep up the trees, so the trees really need work. So the first year we were here, I noticed that the trees had some low-hanging limbs. I was like, I'm going to cut them off, and I did my research, cut them off in the winter. When winter came, life had just happened. Things were crazy, and plus, which limbs do you need to cut? So this past fall, I actually came through and I actually marked all of the trees. You can actually see I have them marked with the limbs that need to go away. So what I'm doing today is I am starting to lop off some of our trees. I don't want to trim too heavy, because if you trim too heavy, it can cause the tree damage. So I'm just trimming a little bit here and there just to see what we can do. And then we'll be fertilizing within the next 2 months. And hopefully we can get some really good harvest. So dinner is a cheeseburger and hash brown. This is what I was trying to save my calories for, but that pancakes at lunch just got me, but they were delicious, so what can I say? But this will be delicious too. So there you have it. There is my day. It's been a busy weekend, a productive weekend, and my food wasn't too bad. I aim to do better tomorrow. No excuses.